You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit and make it look like Disneyland.
Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Chris.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 274, and you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and this week, the full crew is here. All right, let's get into it.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with Joe. What are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Medicine or not, I'm fucking drinking 2 Trulies and a salsa. I don't give a fuck. I need to get drunk. So,
Medicine.
yeah, we'll get to that in what the fucks.
Hey, there you go.
What I've been playing, I have been playing Destiny 2. And I tried that Disney Dream...
Disney Dinkum?
No, yeah, Disney Dinkum. I tried that. Yeah. And I think that is it.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's it.
Nice. All right. We are going to jump right over to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, my bud? My friend?
Monster Ultraviolet. What have I played? Played some Gang Beasts, some Warzone, some multiplayer Call of Duty as well. I can't remember, I know I played other things. I don't remember what they were. I have not played Resident Evil. Played Dead by Daylight. That's pretty much it. Oh, I played a little bit of Forza today because I needed an achievement for my weeklies for Xbox. So Forza had an easy achievement that I could do by just like launching the Hot Wheels mode. So I did the Hot Wheels race and then shut it down. What about you, Chris? What are you drinking? What have you been playing?
Let's see. I'm just drinking water right now. And let's see. This week I played quite a bit. Let's start off with the Steam Deck or PC game. So, I played some of More of the Moors. I played Stumble Guys, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. What else did I fucking play? Multiverses, which is a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Gang Beasts. What else did I play? Over on the Series X, we'll jump over to that. Yakuza Kiwami, more of that. And then also Fall Guys with my daughter. She's actually playing that now. She's having fun with that. It's pretty funny. I don't know if I mentioned Stumble Guys on the PC, but anyways, play those 2 similar games. What else? I know I played some Nintendo Switch games, so like Super Mario Deluxe, Mario Kart 8. Fuck, there was one more. Was it Mario 64 as well? That's pretty much me this week. And Contractors on VR. Sorry. Well, that's it. I promise.
Nice.
All right. Well, yeah, I promise. All right. It's time for the news. Joe, are you ready?
Yes.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right. I guess let's get into the big article. Demonic sent this to me like at 12 o'clock today, maybe. So EVGA terminates its relationship with NVIDIA and leaves the GPU business.
It's huge.
It's huge because EVGA, the company, specializes specifically in making, from what I gathered, I watched the YouTube video, and it was, what is it, Gamers Nexus on YouTube. They have the article on it. So EVGA basically made consumer-friendly GPUs. And they said no more. So they are no longer making any video cards or graphics cards. Any.
Yeah. So, side note, before my coworker sent me that article a couple days ago, he sent me a link, and he's like, "EVGA has this amazing deals going on graphics card, and then cards, and then a couple days later, this news breaks." It's pretty crazy.
So, with that news, EVGA will still sell whatever they have on hand, but after that, they're done. So if you can grab them, grab them. If not, I don't buy EVGA, so it didn't really like. I mean, it's sad to see it go. What do you mean wrong?
I said ROG. Sorry, ROG. Asus ROG.
Yeah, Asus. But I've been tempted to buy EVGA cards because they're consumer friendly. They're like, hey, look, let's sell a video card that consumers can afford, and sure shit, a lot of people, Best Buy is one of them that sells them a lot, and specifically EVGA specializes in the heat sink for a lot of the GPUs. So no more graphics cards, and we can thank that to NVIDIA. There was something that went down between NVIDIA and EVGA, and EVGA says we're done. A lot of people are speculating, thinking that the owner of EVGA wanted to focus more on not the business side of things, but like the consumer. He wanted to be consumer friendly, whereas NVIDIA seems as if it's going towards like the Apple business model, where if you're going to get an NVIDIA card, it has to be NVIDIA, NVIDIA. You won't be able to even buy like me. I couldn't in the future. If NVIDIA does this, I couldn't buy an Asus NVIDIA card. I'd have to buy an NVIDIA graphics card. So it's just,
I guess I'm slightly confused. They're not letting anyone sell their product and put their version of it out? Is that?
No. Well, that's what this Gaming Nexus or Gamers Nexus was speculating. Because when they were doing research and they were trying to find out what was going on behind this EVGA thing, they contacted NVIDIA, and NVIDIA had made a comment of like, the company that's been doing it the right way has been Apple. So just by them making that comment, it's like, they may go that way. But no, NVIDIA's or other companies are still going to be allowed to make NVIDIA cards. But it seems to Gamers Nexus, from what the YouTube video said, they were speculating that in the near future, it's possible that NVIDIA may go that way.
Which to me is weird, because I mean, as it is already, like, to have an NVIDIA card, you have to have a specific motherboard. You have to have a specific CPU based on if you're AMD or Intel. So I guess it's kind of confusing to me. We'll see in the upcoming probably month or so, with the rumor for them to be releasing or announcing their new cards, what they say when that comes.
Right. I mean, it's like, you go to Verizon and you're able to buy an iPhone, or you go to Verizon and you're able to buy a Samsung or Google or whatever. But say Verizon just says, you know what, we're making our own phone. So it'll be a Verizon phone, and they won't sell anything else. So that's kind of like how, that's the most similar thing I could compare it to. But sad news. again, they are going to continue to sell whatever they have on hand.
Hence the sales.
Hence the sales. So if you're in the market for a graphics card, I would highly recommend, if you can grab one, grab an EVGA card. Just know in the future there won't be any support for those cards.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything happens, any driver updates or anything like that, you're going to have to find it somewhere else, or maybe they'll have an open source.
Yeah, I would hope there's still updates. Otherwise, you're just kind of dead in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, the updates are usually NVIDIA updates. They're not even like you had to get them specifically from EVGA. So the only thing is, when you do that, it asks you what card do you have, and I think it's baseline. Okay, I have a 3070, I have a 3080. I don't think it's specific to like I have the ROG Strix 3080, so should be okay.
Mm-hmm. Unless there's like any RGB controls that you have to update on your Windows or on your motherboard to kind of control the RGB on your card.
Yeah.
That may not be upgraded. So along with that, they had mentioned part of this in the YouTube video, but Ethereum mining is officially dead. Yeah. So Ethereum mining completed its long-awaited move to proof of stake today, leaving mining in the past. So there a lot of people are actually contributing this to like NVIDIA's decision to, I don't know what they said to EVGA, but
yeah, because EVGA said they felt treated unfairly. Is that right? What's up, Earl?
Yeah, what's up, Earl?
That's like I said, I Cliff Notes read like the headline and a paragraph, and that's what I recall is they felt they were being treated unfairly or something to that effect. So
yeah. So yeah. They said that there's the merge for Ethereum will reduce worldwide electricity consumption by 0.2%.
Okay.
So,
which I mean, yeah, that makes sense because people just leave their shit on and they have servers with graphics cards just mining that shit. I don't know how it works, but I can imagine it takes a lot of power. Not overall, but I mean to do it in general.
All right. Moving on. Trials of Osiris is happening this week in Destiny 2, or this coming week. It's wait, what is today? Yeah, it starts today. Season of Plunder, and yeah, so the map is Midtown. You get Pinnacle, Trials, Ingrams, the Inquisitor, Arc Shotgun, Whistler's Whim, Kinetic Combat Bow, Forgiveness, Adept, Arc Sidearm. So, again, Disney's big right now. Destiny, Jesus Christ. Disney is big, but Destiny is big right now. So, Season of Plunder will start. You got new guns and more Ingrams and stuff. Moving on, more Destiny news. Oh, shit. What is that? My bad.
Whoa, what'd you click
Destiny
on?
2. What's that?
What'd you click on? Whoa.
Good thing you're not sharing your screen.
Right? No, it's the fucking, it's GameSpot. Or fucking ads.
Oh, okay.
Destiny 2's control playlist now has quitter penalty, so don't quit when you're playing a fucking match. Just play through the match, even if you're losing your ass off. Just don't quit, because you're going to get penalized for it. So you're not going to get ban hammered, but you're just going to get penalized for it.
Penalized. You're in trouble. Slap on the wrist. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Penalty.
So here's some bad news for PSVR 2.
Saw this earlier.
Doesn't have backwards compatibility for PSVR games. So.
Shocking! PlayStation with no backwards compatibility.
It's gonna be a bunch of experiences and demos. Oh no!
Holy crap!
Back to square one with a cord.
Well, I mean that depends on what you think backwards compatible is. In my mind, backwards compatible is probably PlayStation titles. I imagine the third-party stuff should probably still be backwards compatible. I would think so. Otherwise, there's a really weird line there that you got to draw between what's supported and what's not.
The thing that would piss me off the most would be Beat Saber.
They should have that going.
No, they'll re-release it for another $30 for PSVR 2.
You got to buy it again. Yeah.
No. But I'm saying I already spent
exactly
an ungodly amount of money on all the song packs, and now if Beat Saber comes out for PSVR 2, do I have to then buy them again? They're saying a lot of it has to do with the eye tracking, the adaptive triggers, all of that stuff. It's
an excuse.
There's not a lot of news right now on it. Two of the release titles that they've confirmed so far is Tales from a Galaxy, Star Wars, and Resident Evil Village. So those are like release titles, but
Firewall,
Chris, you had something to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say Firewall 0 Hour community is huge, and that's like what's holding up PlayStation VR, in my opinion. I mean, there's some other great games there too that they have that should be reverse compatible or whatever, or brought back to life. And if you bought it on PlayStation VR, then on VR2 you should be able to like, oh, you bought it, well, we're gonna re-release it, and if you bought it, we'll know in your library that you have it and you get it again. Then that would be cool, but it's going to be a new make. That'd be awesome. But if they don't do that and just get rid of stuff, it's going to kill that community, in my opinion. I mean, Firewall is huge. That's a huge game, community, competitive area for at least PlayStation VR. So,
yeah.
But anyways.
Sony's just grabbing for money everywhere they can.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, yeah, like I said, Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition is coming to PSVR 2 in 2023. There is a trailer out if you want to watch it. Tales from the Galaxy's Edge features voice talents of Anthony Daniels, Frank Oz, Jim Cummings, and Deborah Wilson. So, yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but this whole backwards compatible is like, fuck, I just spent... So unless they can, honor my purchase from Beat Saber and all the song packs, and they just say, oh, well, all of those song packs that were on PS4's VR,
yeah,
all of those add-ons are now free, I'd be okay with that.
Right.
And then anything additional moving forward would cost you money. I'm okay with that if they do that. But no, it's Sony. They're not going to do that.
Right.
Sims 4 base game will be free to play.
Cool.
So the base game will be free to play on all consoles starting October 18th.
You just don't.
It's still going to cost you a lot of money if you want to do anything.
There's a million add-ons, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and they're still ridiculously high. Thank you, EA.
Yeah.
For Xbox Game Pass, they're adding Valheim, Walking Dead, Turnip Boy 2, and 8 more games. So the ID, Twitch ID at Xbox Fall Showcase.
Walking Dead, I'm guessing that's Telltale?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Excuse me. The Amazing Cultivation Simulator. Oh, gosh, excuse me. It's available now. You Suck at Parking is available now. Metal Hellsingers coming September 15th, which already came out. Moonscars coming September 27th. Evil coming October 11th. Turnip Boy Robs a Bank 2023. Homestead Arcana 2023.
Cops are there?
And I
said the cops are there?
No, fucking Fuzz is flying around. Lint or something's flying.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all stuff coming to Game Pass within, I'm assuming, this month, next month.
Yeah.
So cool. Sony says that Microsoft's deal for Activision. Sorry again.
Oh God.
Sony's crying because Microsoft's deal for Activision would have major negative implications for gamers. So Sony's bitching. On one hand, they want more money.
Crying about it.
Yeah. On one hand, they want more money, and on another hand, they're going to bitch about anything and everything that Xbox or anyone else does.
Yeah, they are super bitching about the acquisition, and it's like, get your head out of your ass. You're literally doing the same thing. Just because you can't afford to buy the really big companies, stop fucking crying about it.
Sony pony.
Yep. Good, thank you. Yes, Cheddar. Even though that's perfect. It was a random sound, but it was the Titanic flute.
That was, yeah, he nailed it.
That's perfect. That's Sony right now. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to bitch about it, then release God of War on Xbox, release Spider-Man on Xbox, release Wolverine, which is coming out exclusively to PlayStation. Stop being a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, get your head out of your ass.
Rightio. Yeah, Sony added that they want to guarantee PlayStation gamers continue to have the highest quality gaming experience, and we appreciate CMA's focus on protecting gamers. So, this is all because of the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, or the CMA. They've announced it will further investigate Microsoft's proposed bid to buy Activision Blizzard, and now both Microsoft and Sony have reacted to the development. So, yeah, Sony's like, please, no, they're going to take all of our stuff. They're going to take all of our gamers. So, the CMA has said it's concerned that Microsoft's proposal to buy Activision Blizzard could substantially lessen competition for sales of game consoles, subscription services, and cloud gaming networks. Now that the CMA's investigation has reached phase 2, an independent... Shit's weak! Right? Thanks, Cheddar. Now that the CMA's investigation has reached phase 2, an independent panel of experts will look into concerns and help make a decision about whether or not the deal should be approved. Phil Spencer said the buyout is not about limiting who can play its games and use its services. He claimed it's about growing. Spencer pointed out that consoles are not the only way people play games. He went on to mention that mobile is the biggest and fastest growing segment of gaming, which is why Microsoft is pushing so hard to buy Activision Blizzard and acquire its Candy Crush division, amongst other things.
I mean, also the other thing is, like, historically, Xbox, Microsoft, Phil Spencer has been very, like, supportive of decisions that other businesses make. Sony, you purchased this company. Good for you. Good job.
Yeah.
Look forward to what you guys have in store. And yet Sony's over here, but we want it. It's not fair. It's like they're doing business things,
right?
And suck it up. You still have your current contract. Phil Spencer's already said you're going to have Call of Duty on your console for an additional, like, 3 years after the current contract. Mm-hmm. That's if they even decide to remove it. But I mean, what is that? Probably like 10 years out. No one's going to be buying consoles probably by that time.
Yeah.
Unless you have terrible internet.
Mm-hmm. There's
going to be streaming, and hopefully it'll be good at that point where you don't have to buy a console. Right. And then you're doing subscription plans, your Netflix and all your other stuff. So,
cheese.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Spencer also said to reach billions of players where they are, and no matter what device they play on, we need to embrace choice. Giving players choice to how they play their games makes gaming more accessible and leads to larger, more vibrant communities of players. Choice is equally important to developers. Developers benefit from having a diversity of distribution and business models for their games. Choice unlocks opportunities for innovation and enables the industry to grow. Thank you, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, and then back to the point, then you have Sony just, you have to play this on our console. Microsoft releases everything on, or for the most part, they don't have very many console exclusives anymore. It's released on PC and on Xbox. They have Minecraft, which is on PlayStation, as well as all the other platforms. So yep. I feel like they try their best to send things out where they can and give everyone that opportunity. And I don't think they would stop doing that with Call of Duty, because in the future, console sales aren't going to pay for... It's not going to pay for the purchase price of Activision Blizzard. Mm-hmm. It's going to be either other platforms paying full price or having subscription services that are ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
Available to more people, more money. It's probably not good to do that for such a franchise like Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. It's going to boost your one-time console sale, maybe. But then you're going to have those people that aren't going to do it just for that purpose.
It would be like Sony buying Netflix and saying you can only watch Netflix on Sony TVs.
Yep.
That's because Sony only has PlayStation left. Yeah, they
Yeah,
they
I agree
are.
with each other. They're desperate right now. They're hurting.
They're a small fish in a big pond that's mostly Microsoft.
Yep.
Because
Check me out.
Microsoft has the money.
I think Sony right now, they're still trying. To them, it's still a pissing contest, and Microsoft's like, well, I'm done pissing. Like, I'm done with the pissing contest. I'm done with who has the highest sales, who has console wars. It's like, how about let's go beyond the console war, and let's just talk about the games and make it all about the games and have them accessible to everyone. I mean, you can play on the xCloud, you can play on PC, you can play on the Xbox, you can play on anything. But anyway,
That's the way it
so
should be.
far, yeah.
You have options. Sony just says, PlayStation 5, buy it, play it on that. That's the only place you can play it for 5 years. Then maybe we'll release it on PC.
Right.
Yeah, I think Sony, even though their technology is today, I think ethically, like business ethics, they're still living in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So 7 months after its announcement, Saudi Arabia is the only country that has approved the deal. New Zealand's decision is due November 11th. And here's another thing. Phil Spencer has explained why Microsoft won't raise the price of a new Xbox.
A new Xbox.
So he's not going to raise the price. He's not.
Nope.
He says, I can definitely say we have no plans to raise the price of our consoles. We think in a time when our customers are more economically challenged and uncertain than ever, we don't think it's the right move for us at this point to be raising the price of our consoles.
That's right. Yeah. Phil's a fucking legend. A legend.
I mean, yeah. To go along with this, he said that we're always evaluating our business going forward. I don't think we can ever say on anything that we'll never do something. But when we look at our consoles today, we think value is incredibly important. So this is going along with Sony's decision to raise the price of the PS5 in many markets, but not the U.S. Other global markets.
Everywhere but the U.S., basically.
Yeah. So, yay. All right, moving on to more games. So Bandai Namco has announced that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will be getting a current gen console upgrade and new DLC. So if you're interested in playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the DLC will be available for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Switch, and PC simultaneously.
Damn.
The fourth DLC expansion and the first of 3 new campaigns as part of Season Pass 2 will focus on Goku's father, Bardock, based on the 1990 original video animation Bardock, Father of Goku. So it sees the Saiyans race against time to save the planet Vegeta from being destroyed by Frieza, which we all know what happens if we watch the movie or watch the series. So, excuse me. The first season of DLC included a mix of content based on the Dragon Ball Super films. The first 2 DLC campaigns were loose adaptations of the Battle of Gods and Golden Frieza arcs, while Trunks Warrior of Hope took place in an alternate timeline where androids 17 and 18 had destroyed the world after Goku succumbed to a heart virus. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's the Dragon Ball RPG. Xbox isn't done acquiring more companies, says Phil Spencer. Sony is a larger business than we are in gaming today, and they'll continue to invest, and Microsoft may follow suit. So I'm saying EA. Not EA. Yeah. No. Yes.
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. Thank you. Sorry. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I was thinking Ubisoft. I'm thinking especially after that showcase. I think Microsoft may just say, you know what, we want Ubisoft.
Buy them too.
All right. Capcom confirms that Street Fighter 6. This is for Captain Willie. Captain Willie. Paging Captain Willie.
Captain Willie OG.
Captain Willie OG. Capcom confirms Street Fighter 6 playable roster will have 18 characters.
Not sure how to gauge that.
Full roster of the list is below. So we got Blanca, Cammy, Chun-Li, DJ, Dalsum, E Honda, Guile, Jamie, JP, Jury, Ken, Kimberly, Lily, Luke, Manon, Marissa, Ryu, and Zangief. No Akuma, I'm not fucking playing it. Anyway, that's it. Street Fighter 6 latest installment will be released on the X's, the PS's, and the PC in 2023.
You know that's going to be Akuma DLC and shit like that. There's going to be DLC for that shit. That's how they make money.
To me, yeah, I'm sorry, but Akuma's like the best Street Fighter character in my opinion.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the next, I don't know if we want to cover this in the main topic. I have the Ubisoft Forward, so I'm done with the news. Unless
there's Ubisoft Forward, there's State of Play that happened, and then there's Call of Duty Next that happened. So we've got quite a boatload.
Yeah, for main topic. So
okay, cool. All right, well, let's jump right into the dates. Demonic, are you ready?
Yep.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
This week, September 16th, which is today, we have Various Day Life on PlayStation 4, Return to Monkey Island on the Switch on the 17th tomorrow, Hard Space Shipbreaker PlayStation 5 Series S and X on the 20th, Jack Move PS4 Xbox One on the 20th, Solstice PS5 Series S and X on the 20th, Serial Cleaners PS5 Series S and X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch on the 22nd. Sessions Skate Sim, PlayStation's Xbox One, no Series S and X listed on the 22nd. Slime Rancher 2, Xbox Series S and X on the 22nd. The Diofield Chronicle, PlayStation 5, Series SX, PS4, and Xbox One, Switch, all on the 22nd. So those are the things coming out this week, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta on PlayStation this weekend and everywhere else next weekend.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice. All right, well, before we get into our main topics, do you guys have any what the fucks this week?
I do.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
Okay.
So,
go ahead, Joe.
Last week, the eye situation. Remember I was all swollen?
Yeah.
Went to the doctor, like, fuck, I got to get this looked at. Went all weekend, putting eye drops, cleaning it out, flushing, whatever. Wife was freaking out. Fuck ever. Went to the doctor. Doctor's like, oh, okay. Well, you have conjunctivitis, which
Pink eye.
means like, kind of like pink eye.
Okay.
But he said it was caused because this, which I thought was like a bug bite,
Yeah.
was actually motherfucking shingles. So, welcome to the old age.
Oof.
But I was lucky that it was, I was lucky, that it was just this spot. I don't have shingles anywhere else. Like, there's no flare-ups, no nothing. So, I'm on antibiotics because they said the shingles got like into my eye, and then they did this eye test where they put this yellow dye in my eye and had me like look at a black light. So they found this little ulcer in my cornea.
Yeah.
So now I have to go to an optometrist next week, and was ophthalmologist the following week. So to see what the ulcer is, but I'm on antibiotics, pills, and eye drops. So, I mean, it's no swelling. There's no pinkness anymore. So, yeah. So what the fuck?
Oof.
So, and then on top of that, Tom had COVID. He's fine now. He's negative. So we're all done with it. And
That's good.
yeah. So he went back to school today. So we're finally back to normal. Finally.
Shit.
Normal.
Yeah,
So,
whatever that.
The new normal.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever that is.
And I think that's it for me. I don't have any other.
That's it. All right. Any other what the fucks this week?
I guess I got a minor one.
Yeah.
PlayStation closed beta is going on right now. Didn't pre-order, so I don't have it. My buddy John, Shark Doc, he got me a code and sent it to me, and I put it in, and it wouldn't accept it. So,
Oh no.
guess I'm waiting for open beta. So, oh well. But that's pretty much it. What about you, Prodigy?
My what the fucks.
Sorry,
yeah.
I have one more.
Go for it.
I apologize.
You're fine.
What the hell, Prodigy? Were your sound alerts on when I rated you the other day?
No, so for some reason it's like broke. The app's like broken on my phone and shit like that. So I got to figure out what the fuck's going on with it because it's not working when I'm playing VR. So I got to fix that. Or I already have it working on. I have a PC back here that I have it set up over here to where it's even louder and better for me to play. So when I have the green screen up and I'm playing there, I'll definitely have it when I'm in the garage. But I was playing in the living room and I decided to stream my gameplay just to see how it went and everything because, I'm just practicing for the season and shit. And it's kind of glad that you said that because it piggybacks right off of my what the fuck for contractors. Every time we start a brand new season, there's these new updates. There's brand new physics on the weapons, the way the weapons shoot, the damages are all changed. Everything is like changed about the game, the jumping, everything. So like we all have to learn how to play a new game. I mean, it's cool that it sets at a level playing field before the season starts, but we're always changing our gameplay left and right, and I can adapt. It's fine, but damn, it's just constant. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, right before we start a season, can you leave it alone a little bit?
Buffs and nerfs?
Yeah, they do all kinds of buffs and nerfs and all kinds of different changes to the physics of the game. Like,
it's with any game.
It is with any game. You're right. Very true. But, they know they have, like, a competitive season going on with this, and it's like there's a lot of serious players, and then, like, it fucking kills the community sometimes when they have an update and they fuck it up, and no one can play like they usually can play. So that kind of fizzles out the competitive nature of the game a little bit sometimes when they fuck up. So, but it's all good. I don't really. Yeah, go on.
Deuce Risky's wanting a replay of what you said about.
So basically, found out that this wasn't a bug bite; it was shingles. The shingles got into my eye, created conjunctivitis. So I had eye drops, and I have eye drops now, and I'm taking antibiotics for the shingles infection. And that's it. And I have eye doctor appointments next week because I have an ulcer on my cornea.
Fuck.
Because of the shingles. That was it.
Sorry, Chris. Was there something else?
Shingles.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have started off with a confession to everybody and then be like, I have shingles.
Yeah, itchy eyes.
He's a piece of shit with shingles.
Right?
Hey, you won't get rained on. You got shingles, man. You're good.
I know. I don't get water in my eye.
Yeah. For my what the fuck, I really don't have anything. It's obvious that the Chiefs came and stopped the Cardinals and they weren't prepared. I don't really care. It's game one. I think it's good for our team to not start off on fire right now and start off like better down the road. It's smarter for them to play like that. So, the Chiefs can do it all day. That's fucking the best quarterback in the NFL. So I don't feel that bad getting beat by them, especially even if we got Trump stopped like we did. It's crazy. They fucked us up. We played like ass biscuits. I get it. But it's fine. I totally get it, man. So,
I was fine until you said ass biscuits, and then I was like, nope, that's it. I'm left.
Damn ass biscuits. Sound like ass burgers?
It's fine, dude. I don't care. They sucked. It was bad. It was, your defense was fast, scary. We can't stop a run. Our defense was ass. It's what it is. It's the beginning. I'd rather have them do bad right now than do it late in the season like we did last year. So get it out of your fucking system, boys.
Make adjustments.
And you played and don't feel bad about it that bad because Patrick Mahomes is a fucking one of the best there ever was for right now he's on fire. So it's going to be scary to see what he looks like down the road. Good luck to the other teams, and I'm glad we don't have to play him unless we make it to the big show. So it's fine. Then I'll have to worry again. And that, but that other than that, it's all good. No other what the fucks here. It's been decent here, So yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? To think about it, I forgot about this, but it just fucking thought about my internet, and my old internet guy is kind of fucking messing with me. He told me that he wouldn't give me charge me for leaving the contract, and this is before I said okay, I want to do it. And then I called him like a day later, and he's like, you know what, we're gonna have to charge you. And he won't tell me the actual amount. They won't tell me that I need the actual amount for the Freedom Plan for T-Mobile so I can get reimbursed. And he's not giving me the amount. And I've asked him like 3 times. I've texted him. I've called him. And he's not. He's like, we'll just work with you. So I have a feeling he's gonna send me like some sort of fucking check in the mail or a bill in the mail or some bullshit. Because he's butthurt that his internet's asshole, and he's charging way too much for that crap. So, fuck that guy. That's all I have to say about that. All right. Anyways, we'll jump right into our main topics. Call of Duty and all that whatnot that you said. I wasn't prepared for what it is, but Miguel, take it away, buddy.
Oh, Joe
or Joe, whichever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. So Ubisoft Forward happened last Saturday.
What's up, Cannon?
Which was, hey, Cannon. Which was pretty epic in my opinion. I'm a Ubisoft freak, so I'm very UB hard for Ubisoft.
Stupid.
So they went through and they had a bunch of trailers, and then they broke it off in showcases. So they did show more in depth with Skull and Bones. So Skull and Bones looks
dope.
Great.
Yeah, it looks sick.
It looks
fucking amazing.
And look forward to that November 8th on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PS5, Stadia, and Amazon Luna, which is a first. But yeah, it's basically like they took the best part of Black Flag and just made it a game.
Hell yeah.
So it's like a refined Sea of Thieves. Like you can actually leave the ship. Everybody was thinking that it was just going to be strictly like ship-based.
Yeah.
But you can actually dock, get off the ship, upgrade, Cannon said, say what one more time? Anyway.
You're something.
You're soft and hard.
Something.
I'm UB hard for Ubisoft right now.
Risky also said never say it again. And you
never say it again.
So.
I just did that again. I didn't say it. The chat is scrolling. Don't remind him. Sorry, Risky. But yeah, it's very in-depth customization for your ships, and you can pick different styles of ships: fast, slow, large, small, how you want to play. And you can play with a group of friends, and you can have your fleet as your group.
That's awesome.
I highly recommend if anybody is interested in playing this.
Hell yeah.
Let's switch over from Sea of Thieves and move over to Skull and Bones.
Arr.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One of the kind of meh titles was the Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and it's going to feature Rayman. But it's the game's third DLC expansion. I'm just like, okay, that's for the kids.
Yep.
Again, Ubisoft Plus. Talked about over 100 titles. Valhalla, Far Cry 6, Watch Dogs Legion, Childs of Light. There's a bunch of titles.
And you can get a month for free right now. They said it like 50 times, so
a month for free.
Figured I'd pass it on.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job, Miguel.
So the other game that keeps going alongside Destiny is The Division. The Division 2 Season 10 is already launched, and they will embark on a new manhunt, track down General Peter Anderson, True Sons leader, trying to ally with the Black Tusk again against the Division. Agents will earn rewards and cosmetic items during apparel events. Looking ahead to the future of the franchise, it's called The Division Heartland. Is coming to PC, consoles, and cloud 2022-2023, and it seeks agents to sign up for the next testing phase. So look for that. Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing Division on screen again, I was like, I kind of want to go back. But I mean, in a month, that's not everything's gonna be moot.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is true.
They were talking about Mythic Quest Season 3, Apple TV Plus. They mentioned it. Unfortunately, those of you that don't have Apple TV Plus can't watch it. It's a fictitious show about a video game company made by a video game company. So the clips I've seen...
The Office.
Yeah, it's The Office for video games. Brawlhalla is going to get an epic crossover for free-to-play fight. It's... You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting Simon Belmont. So... And Alucard. Basically, Dracula spelled backwards. It's just so...
Oh my god.
Yeah. Just Dance 2023 was announced.
Yay.
Okay, moving on. Rainbow Six Mobile. Those of you that are interested.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, with mobile games, you have Mighty Quest, Valiant Hearts, and Assassin's Creed is actually coming to mobile. And The Crew 2 is getting some updates. Riders Republic getting some updates. Trackmania is getting some pretty cool shit. But let's get into the nitty gritty. Assassin's Creed. Okay, for the longest time, there have been a few of us that have been addicted to Assassin's Creed and followed it from the beginning. And we were tired of kind of like this one release every 2 years, 1 or 2 years. I'm one of them. I have all the statues that have ever been released for
He's a statue whore, yep.
With the exception of Cassandra. That's the only one that I can't find. Because it's like $400 on eBay. Anyway, they announced the Mirage, which is 9th century Baghdad. So we know about that. And there is a collector's edition with a statue and all the fucking goodies. And I know I have to get it. Coming out next year. Also, they announced Assassin's Creed Codename Red. So Codename Red is going to be
Tsushima.
It's going to be the official Ghost of Tsushima Assassin's Creed. It's set in feudal Japan.
Nice.
So that's Assassin's Creed Codename Red. There's also a teaser out there for Assassin's Creed Codename Hexe or Hexe, and it's got some what is it?
Salem.
No, yes, Salem Blair Witch vibes to it.
Really?
I'm very intrigued by that one.
It seems like it might be. I'm hoping it's like Assassin's Creed horror type game, but it seems like very Blair Witchy. Not like first person, like running around, but like in the woods and like
the dark.
Yeah, like dealing with black magic and shit.
It's got
we have no idea what it is though, because it was just like a title screen.
Yeah, it was a teaser. Yeah.
No ring girl.
No, not yet. Assassin's Creed Ring Girl.
Yeah, no, fuck that game. Fuck that shit. I'm out. Yeah, in VR. Fuck that.
All right. So Red and Hexe, or Hex, whatever you want to call it, will be both part of Assassin's Creed's codename Infinity. Now, Infinity is a hub that's going to connect players through different types of Assassin's Creed experiences, old and new. Infinity will also bring multiplayer back to Assassin's Creed with a standalone experience. So it might be like a time trial, or you might be competing like with a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like racing online with a ghost? That's how I'm thinking of it. They also announced Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And this is going to be a AAA RPG action-adventure game for mobile devices. And it's set in ancient China. A free-to-play game will allow players to create their own character and discover a unique standalone storyline. Mobile. So on your cell phones.
Okay.
And the mic drop. Assassin's Creed live-action series coming to Netflix.
I thought that was the mic drop because they announced it at the beginning.
Well,
But
they
yes,
dropped the
yes.
mic at the beginning of the show. Then they allowed everybody to like pick your jaw up off the floor, by the end of it.
And then they showed rabbits and stuff like that, so they had time to they had to pick it back up.
But yes,
Definitely
they
have to do
are doing a Netflix show, and it's basically it's going to be helmed by showrunner Jeb Stewart, who did Vikings Valhalla and Die Hard. So it's going to be pretty bitchin'. I don't know. I know I have wishes and wants, but I just want to see Fassbender come back. I want to see Fassbender come back because he embraced the Assassin's Creed game. He was like Henry Cavill. He played the game. He loved the story, and he was fully immersed in that role. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's it for the Ubisoft forward. The important shit, really. Everything else is just kind of boo.
Okay.
But yeah, all the Assassin's Creed stuff. They also announced that the end game for Valhalla is coming out.
Okay. That's cool.
So, if you want to play the ending
The last
of
chapter
Valhalla,
or whatever.
the last chapter, to find out how Valhalla actually ends, it's coming out soon.
Cool.
So what you're saying is the game wasn't complete, and they're selling you more parts to finish the story.
Yeah.
Right, because if you finish spoiler, if you finish the main game, the ending was just like, well, how, like for some reason, Ivor's body ended up in Boston. It's like, well, how the fuck did her body end up in Boston? Like, how does that explain anything? So it just left this big question. So I think this DLC is going to explain that.
You want to know what happens in the story of the original game? Pay the money. More money.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a few notes on the state of play. Miguel, did you want to talk about it more?
No, I think your notes will be good. I just wanted to talk very briefly on state of play from my perspective. Disclaimer, I am not a JRPG fan. And state of play was nothing but JRPGs.
Yeah.
That's all it was. So it was underwhelming for me. Of course, they did their mic drop at the end with their God of War controller. And then it's not even a mic drop. We know the game's coming. It was just a new God of War trailer. There was nothing that enticed me in state of play that I cared about except for seeing a new God of War trailer. Everything else was JRPG, not my thing. To each their own. If it's your thing and you like Sony, awesome for you. For me, there was nothing. They didn't show Forspoken, if I recall correctly. No games that I really cared about. So
That's okay.
yes, Joe.
Let's see if she's still listening. I might do Hogwarts Legacy on PS5.
Uh-oh.
Man, that's 2 weeks in a row. Last week you said I'm going to play Hogwarts Legacy, and this week I'm going to do it on PS5. She's still there. Don't you worry. She's there somewhere. Is it for the controls, Joe?
No, I don't know. I just, with the haptic feedback and everything that the PS5 is offering, it's a single player. If it was multiplayer, I would definitely say Xbox, but with it being single player, I'm like, you know what? With, the haptic feedback and the speaker on the controller and 5-axis and all that stuff, I might do Hogwarts on PS5.
Yeah, and that's something I said when I got my PS5. If you guys recall, I said, if there's a single player game that I want to play, I'll probably play it on my PlayStation 5 because of the controller.
Yeah.
If it's multiplayer, no way. And I have the option for Xbox, I'm going to do that. Risky's going to play it on her Xbox 360. But yeah, that's one thing that I've said since I got my PlayStation almost a year ago is if there's a game that's single player and I have no reason to get multiplayer, or it doesn't have multiplayer, or I don't want to play whatever mode that multiplayer is, I'll get it on PlayStation because the controller is just so good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Have you ever been a Tekken fan, Prodigy? I haven't. I've always played either Dead or Alive.
I'm partial to it. I'm partial to it because
I never played.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I played Tekken back in PlayStation 1 days, but I didn't keep up with it. So
they showed gameplay footage And it's like, okay, cool. I remember seeing the first Tekken gameplay. What was it on the PS3? Like not the very first Tekken, but I remember seeing the first gameplay of Tekken. I want to say it was on PS3, and it looked like amazing at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
This kind of looked like that, but there's no release date for Tekken 8 yet. It will be released on PS5, Xbox Series X, and S, and P. So it wasn't an exclusive, but they did show it on the State of Play.
Well, Risky plays it at Peter Piper Pizza, so.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what she does.
But you do like Yakuza, right, Prodigy?
Yeah, Yakuza's dope. I like some of the JRPGs and some of those games. Yeah, for sure.
Yakuza Inshin is getting the Dragon like remake. Why the fuck do they write shit?
Oh, it's like a dragon though. That's turn based. I'm not going to play that one.
Yeah,
it's Ishi like a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same gameplay style, but the title is the same. Just it's not Yakuza. It's Ishi.
Ishin.
If it's anything like a dragon, it's not the action style. I'm not going to play. I'm just not in the turn based stuff that much. Really, it has to depend on those.
You like Neo and Neo 2 or Nio? Nio 2?
Yeah.
So they're coming out with another game called Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
It's an action RPG. It's called The Rise of the Ronin. And yeah.
Okay. Like, is it like Souls style Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, sounds interesting. I guess.
I don't know. I'm moving on. Ever since they announced Code Red for Assassin's Creed, I'm like, nope. Yeah. That's going to be the only thing. That's going to be the closest thing that we have to Tenchu since Tenchu, and that's
God. I missed that.
That's the game. And then of course Ragnarok. They announced They showed a new dark trailer.
Yeah.
For Ragnarok, showed the controller, and this. All right, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the only thing that you have to hold on to. Let's go. Come on, get it up, get it over with. Let's get it out. Because what do you have after Ragnarok? Exactly.
Yep, there it is.
So, yeah.
Although, what is that game? I think it's called Origami or something like that. It's similar to Tenchu though. It's
but it's like it still has like Tenchu graphics rack from PS1.
Yeah, I mean it's not as good at looking as what you're talking about for sure, but I mean it's there. I mean that's what we have. That's what we have right now, at least until that's released.
I mean, if they would have done and put as much effort into the Ghost of Tsushima or a game like Tenchu, but spent the same amount of time and effort as they did with Ghost of Tsushima, it would have been like the most epic ninja game.
Why
ever.
Wouldn't they just remake Tenchu? It's a fucking solid title already. Just redo it for the new consoles. Like, I don't understand why they're not doing that.
They want to do new things.
Also, you don't want to ruin a game that everyone loved, right?
I don't think you can.
I mean,
really
they redid Crash Bandicoot. They redid Spyro.
Remake. When you were saying redo, I was thinking new version of game.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I would want too.
I mean, they didn't remake Spyro. I mean, it was
like similar to what they did to Resident Evil 2.
No, sequel.
Like Resident Evil 2, they remade that game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like they turn the old, turn it into new, make it better, but still keep it within that realm. Don't go far off and make it like Ninja Gaiden arcadey style. Like keep it within the realm of Tenchu. I mean, that's pretty simple to do, in my opinion. I mean, not me personally, because I'm not a programmer, but I'm pretty sure Sony's got the capabilities to do so. So, I don't know, man.
I'm still waiting for... I was hoping that Ubisoft was going to announce a new...
Midnight Club?
Splinter Cell, but...
Oh, yeah.
That's
Rockstar, right?
That's Rockstar.
Yeah.
I was hoping that they were going to give us some more info on this whole Ubisoft Plus being on Xbox thing.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
No, they're waiting for Microsoft to just buy them out. Right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you want to talk about the
What was uh-oh?
What was uh-oh?
That was a while ago, man. I've got a really bad internet spike for some reason. I mean,
Apparently nothing's uh-oh.
Prodigy, can you hear
really bad spike. What
Chris?
the fuck just happened?
No, I guess Prodigy can't hear us.
What the fuck?
Can you hear us, Prodigy?
Yeah, I can hear you, but can you hear me? What the fuck? Of course.
Oh, hey, look who's back.
It's the devil.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, my fucking, you know the internet connection that runs, I can't remember what it's called, but the little adapter that you have that goes into the wall and then runs the internet through so I can connect it.
No, I don't know, because I'm not doing that.
All right, I'm doing that for the garage, fucker. I don't have that direct.
The power line adapter?
Yes, yeah. My power line adapter, I saw it was blinking red, and I was like, God damn it. So I had to go and reset it, and now it's back.
I'm blading.
Well,
So,
welcome back.
That's what happens when you're in the garage. My bad. We're good now.
Anyways, a lot of the changes to Warzone 2.0. Minor change, quality of life change. They announced that like the heartbeat sensor is going to be on a battery, so you only get limited use of it. Hi, Risky. Thank you for your permission. Anyways, looting, they wanted it to feel more realistic. So like med supplies you'll find in med cabinets, in bathrooms and hospitals and stuff, ammo caches. Looting system, instead of the explosion of loot and picking up what you want, they're going back to that Black Ops Blackout style where there's a bag and you're picking up things from the bag. They also announced but didn't discuss another mode, which is Warzone Drop Zone, something like that. It's something, it's some acronym, but the best guess, in my opinion, is it's going to be an Escape from Tarkov type game. They talked about going in and extracting stuff, and I feel like that's potentially going to bleed into Warzone, and you're going to be able to go do that mode, pull out your stuff while battling against AI, a la Tarkov, and then my thought is maybe you'll be able to take that stuff into your game. So whatever you looted from that mode, you're bringing into Warzone with you, because they already talked about there's no loadouts. You don't have loadouts anymore for Warzone. It's all ground loot. It's all fair. It's because, well, not because, but you won't be able to just have the meta gun at that time. You're going to have to work for whatever you're using. Risky says proximity chat. They announced proximity chat. I don't know if that's for multiplayer, but you're going to be able to hear people around you talking. Granted, they have their mic unmuted, which they're bringing back the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 toxicity, and they're going to hate themselves for it. So if I'm in a general area and Joe's upstairs, I'm going to be able to hear his communications. So
unless I'm on Discord with my friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're communicating through Discord and not through the game.
Risky, I'm so glad you're here. They're changing Gulag. Gulag is going to be 2v2. You and some random enemy are going to be on a team against two other people. And Gulag is also going to be, you pick up your guns from the ground and then you fight. And whichever team wins, those two players go back. So you're working in the Gulag with an opponent that's going to go spawn back in with you.
Do they spawn at the same location? So you're like parachuting in?
I imagine you still
like punching each other while you're parachuting in, like, fuck you.
You almost lost that, you son of a bitch.
I carried you, bitch. My back hurt.
Yeah, I imagine not necessarily, because you'll probably spawn near your squad, but yeah, that'd be interesting. They also have some AI in the game. Yes. So I think this goes similar to Blood Hunt? Masquerade Blood Hunt? I don't know if you ever played it, Joe. I know you had downloaded it.
I played it.
But you played it too?
Yeah, played it.
There are areas in the map where there is AI that you can fight, you can kill, and that's where you get some better loot. So I feel like they're taking a lot of ideas from other games and implementing it. Thank you for the follow, Cheese Cube the Mage.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, Cheese.
It's canon. I mean, it's not canon.
It's not canon. It's cheese.
It's not canon, but
It's cone.
it's cow. Oh God, don't get her started. Oh man. But yeah, I feel like they're pulling in a lot of different stuff, and it'll be interesting. It's going to be a completely different play style and experience. It's going to be a whole new game. Something totally different.
I'm excited. I don't know. I'm still on the fence for this. That's why I didn't do it. I wanted to, but I was like, you know what? No. I'm gonna have a little bit of self-control and just say no.
No to what?
Doing the open beta and pre-ordering bullshit.
Oh, well, I mean, open beta will be next weekend, so you can still play.
Yeah, but I know.
It's for the multiplayer. It's not for Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Suck it up.
Mm.
Pre-order, you'll get multiplayer open beta access. It's not Warzone early access or beta. It's just multiplayer. The Warzone gameplay was for all the people that Call of Duty took out to go play their game. All the famous streamers and those guys.
Gotcha.
They will also have strongholds which have better weapons. Yeah, and those will be protected by those AI. Yep. So, a la Blood Hunt.
Division.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
No.
Well, yes,
Division
it's very
much?
Division-y, especially I think that other mode will be very Division-y, where you're going in, you're extracting stuff. And I have a feeling it will impact what you're doing in Warzone, but we'll see, because they haven't really discussed what that mode is. But like I said, I think it'll be like Escape from Tarkov, which means I don't have to buy that game now, because I've been contemplating buying that game. Think they still need to work on things, especially the looting. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes, because it's like blackout looting. So we'll see. I'm a fan personally of the explosive looting, where everything's all over the ground, you pick up what you want rather than having to dig through a bag. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
PUBG.
I'd agree with
very PUBG. Not sure about attachments or anything. If those will have to come separate or not, we'll see. And Warzone. But yeah. Anything else risky? Joe, anything to add? You said you read the notes.
I read the notes, and they were talking a lot about the equipment, like the slots and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what is vision. And
you follow what? You cut out. Sorry.
I follow the guy on TikTok. He works for Activision. I'm trying to think of his name is.
But does he really?
I don't know. He says he does, but he always does TikTok videos where he makes fun of Halo and makes fun of Call of Duty and makes fun of the shooters. But anyway, he's like, they showed his stream where he was watching the showcase and streaming at the same time, and he's like, 45 slots. He's like, let's add 20 more. Why not? I don't know. He's griping about the fact.
No, well, he's talking about fucking slots. Vanguard that has so many fucking attachment slots. No, From what it looked like, it's one additional slot from what Modern Warfare 2 had.
But anyway, customization looked really cool. Like, to touch on what you had said, instead of having like 5 different versions of the MP4, you have one MP4, but you have different
receivers for the MP4. So yeah, so
it's funny because I'm playing like Destiny, and Destiny has like one, like say the Ace of Spades, right? It's a hand cannon. So you have the Ace of Spades, but you have different variants of the Ace of Spades, and depending on what you add to the Ace of Spades or what you upgrade it to is what it becomes. So it's kind of like you'll have one gun, but depending on what you do to that one gun, how it acts, instead of having 5 different guns for 5 different purposes.
Yeah, and I mean, it changes how the gun functions too, because they were talking about the AK, like you swap out the receiver on the AK-47, and now you have an AK-74U SMG instead of an assault rifle. Right. So it'll be interesting. I'm excited for that. I'm just curious how that'll work with Warzone as far as attachments go. Fancy.
That's the Ace of Spades from Destiny 2.
Damn. That's dope.
I 3D printed it for my son.
For audio listeners, Joe, yeah, go ahead, Joe.
I 3D printed the Ace of Spades for Halloween, and it's like fully working. Like trigger works,
That's sick,
the hammer
dude.
works. I can pull out the cartridge, and yeah.
Damn.
So I'm just missing a spring out of the trigger. So yeah, hammer pulls back and everything. So it's really cool. My son's happy. He's excited.
That's a big gun.
That's a hand cannon. So that's 1-to-1 scale in Destiny. That's a hand cannon.
That's
It's not a sidearm. It's not a pistol. That's what a hand. This is what Cade 6 has in the game.
What's up? No lie.
What's up, no lie?
Shout out to No Lie. He's the one that sent the article about the EVGA that Joe talked about.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Very
awesome.
good, no lie.
Yeah, thanks, No Lie.
Hell yeah.
So
But,
yeah, my son wants to be Cade 6 for Halloween. So.
Yeah, Risky said might be good not having loadouts, no metas. And yeah, I watched a TikTok the other day, and that's something that someone pointed out is, yeah, you have loadouts, but because of the internet, because of TikTok, everyone has the same gun. So,
Right. Oh, if you want to be an ace at blah blah blah, you need to
Yeah.
make sure to hit the plus and the follow and the like and the only
you keep cutting out, bud. You keep going silent.
Do I? I mean, maybe it's because I'm too loud.
Maybe.
Could be.
But anyways, yeah. Any other thoughts on Call of Duty?
No, he's cutting out still.
I'll play it.
You'll play it.
Okay. That's good.
So, yeah, I'll be playing on my... Joe, you have a PlayStation. You can start playing beta on Sunday. COD beta or football?
Are they having haptic feedback or not?
I don't know.
That would be sick if they
Probably.
did.
If they did, then yeah.
Well, they
That'd be
did
cool.
they did in Black Ops, so I imagine they will.
Maybe.
Be cool.
Anyways.
Maybe.
Do it, stream it.
Chris, do you have any thoughts on what I said?
No thoughts. No. I mean, I'll play. I've got shit going on in the house too, so I've got another distraction that's messing with me. But yeah, daughter's just getting sick again. So yeah, good stuff. Round and round we go. But yeah, Call of Duty stuff. I mean, neat. That's what I got.
Appreciate your enthusiasm. Thank you.
I know. I don't have a PS5 to join you guys, so. You guys were playing on PS5, right? Or no?
This weekend, we're playing the beta on PS5.
Yeah. And then you're going to actually play the game on Xbox when it comes out, right? Obviously.
The beta will be on Xbox next weekend.
Okay. I don't know if I'll play it. I'll try, maybe. If I have time, I'll play it.
Just say no.
No.
That's all I got on Call of Duty.
Okay. Cool. Anything else for main topics, or that was it? That was it? All right. We're going to jump right into rando shit then. Do you guys have any rando shit this week?
Joe? I don't. Not that I can think of. Nope.
Just continue to watch Ring of Power. She-Hulk. Keep going on that.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't understand. I mean, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. I really don't. But I don't get it. Like, my wife loves She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, she was okay with Black Widow, but she really liked She-Hulk.
Risky. That's funny.
So, yeah. I know I said I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but here we go. I don't know. I just don't know why it's getting a bunch of shit. Why it's getting shat on.
No, I don't either. I really enjoy She-Hulk.
It's a great show. I don't understand why people are hating it. Unless you're like strictly comic book enthusiast, this isn't how it happens. You know what? Turn off the fucking TV. Go back to your smelly ass funky comic book store and go read the fucking comics and leave the people alone. Risky said she watches it, but she doesn't love it. I get it. It. To each his own. Everybody has their own.
Exactly.
You know, to me, WandaVision sucked until like 4 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't like Shang-Chi. I don't like Shang-Chi. But anyway, I just don't like how people are. I don't see the justification in shitting on She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Like absolutely shitting on it.
It's all those people that want the show to be exactly how they envision it and don't care if it's anything else.
Boo-boo. Miss G's.
Berserk. Goldie says talk about Berserk. I'm not familiar with Berserk.
Berserk. What's Berserk?
What is that?
I mean, I was gonna talk about Bastard on Netflix.
Are we talking about Berserk on Crunchyroll? Because I don't watch anime.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bastard on Netflix. The new season came out, and I was gonna start watching.
I googled Berserk, and that's the first thing that came up is Berserk on Crunchyroll. Sorry, I don't anime. I can't. I have no info on Berserk. Anybody? Anybody else?
No, I don't.
No.
He said, I'm done. Okay. Sorry, Goldie. I didn't mean to let you down, but I did.
Let you down.
Sorry. Trigun. I've seen Trigun. I like Trigun. Anyway, there's a lot of anime that I watch.
I get a free year of Paramount. I get a free year of Paramount Plus and lifetime Netflix now through T-Mobile.
Congratulations.
It's pretty crazy. They're giving lifetime Netflix of your account. So that's cool.
That's included in the fees.
Saves me money. That's what I care about. So
I get lifetime Hulu, Disney,
Now I can go watch
ESPN
Halo.
Plus, but I mean it's part of the bill.
Yeah.
Joe.
But which Netflix?
Lowest tier.
Yeah, it's the one that I already have. That's the one I pay for anyway.
See, I don't have the lowest tier. That's why.
Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say I have the damn 4K that's $20 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have. So.
I just have the lowest one. It's not.
I saw that and I was like,
yeah.
I'm not going to standard definition. What is that? 480p?
Yeah.
Risky said she can talk about Bakugan. Was that because your kids are into Bakugan?
Yeah, hop in the Discord, talk about it. Come on.
$20 a month, Risky, for Netflix 4K. Because you get to watch five simultaneously. Denny Boy, Goldie Bot, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the follow.
Sorry, we don't know anime.
Yeah.
But
I mean, some of us don't know anime.
Yeah, so I paid $20 for Netflix because that's the only way you can get 4K. I don't need to watch on 5 screens at the same time, but it's the only way I can watch it in 4K, so fuck you, Netflix.
Yep.
I'm not going to say fuck you, Netflix, because they have The Witcher and they have the new Assassin's Creed show coming, so I'm like, nope, thank you, Netflix.
Cobra
I'll
Kai
pay
is
your
pretty
money.
dope. I like Cobra Kai. It's pretty sick.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai.
It's pretty good. If you're
And I like
Karate
all
Kid
of
fan.
Netflix stand-ups. If you haven't seen,
Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Coy has a stand-up out. Just came out.
Yeah.
Joe Coy in LA at the LA Forum. Watch it.
I still haven't
One.
fucking finished not Lucifer.
Oh, okay.
Dream
Sandman?
Sandman. Yes, Sandman. If you don't watch Berserk, at least try to read it. I'll even send you the first 4 volumes. Is it on anything except Crunchyroll that I might already have? Makes you feel things about yourself as the story progresses.
Makes you.
Is that positive things that we're gonna feel about ourselves, or is
Makes you feel things about yourself.
No, Risky. I haven't finished Sandman. I'm sorry.
fucking hell, Miguel?
Shut up, Prodigy. You don't watch anything.
I watch
Right?
I watch what I want to watch at the times that I can. So, that's sorry. I don't watch the shit you watch.
You do watch the shit he watches, but you watch it like 6 to 8 months after it comes out.
Well,
You'll
yeah,
feel
I
all the
don't-
things, I'm guessing, all
I
the
don't have
emotions.
a long
Okay.
time.
Yeah. I may check it out. Like I said, like we just talked about, though, I'm I'm currently backlogged on Sandman. I stay up to date on like the Rings of Power and the She-Hulk and those things. But yeah, I'll check it out. Berserk.
Berserk.
Yeah, that's the anime I've consumed is like Akira, Fist of the North Star. What else? I know I've watched a few other good ones.
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll, yeah, Ninja Scroll's dope. The TV series is dope, sick as fuck, and then and the movie.
If you haven't watched, I know it's like maybe Americanized anime, but the Dota series on Netflix, if you haven't watched, I highly recommend it. And I think they just came out with a new season, which I haven't caught. The Dota series on Netflix. It's anime style. I would recommend Bastard, but it gets kind of annoying. Bastard does so. I mean, it's probably
Dota Dragon's Blood.
very adult. Yeah, exactly. Dota.
Okay.
But
Dota Dragon's Blood, Joe? That one specifically?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a great series. And again, Monkey had mentioned before, but Arcane, if you haven't seen it and you're not a fan of League of Legends, still recommend watching Arcane. It's amazing. It's so good. So good. Makes me want to play the game. Makes me want to play the game, but I haven't. But yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Since we're talking about rando shit, Joe, some point this week, you should probably check out what's going on with your mic.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah. I read 98% of all anime series I prefer to read compared to watching, unless it's a sick ass fight, like with One Piece, then I'll watch that part.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, I'm sure there's some great animes. Just not really my thing, but I will check out Berserk for sure.
Heck yeah. I something rando too. I made emotes for our channel. If you noticed.
What?
Did you notice I got Joey in there, the PAPP, this guy? That's Joe.
Oh shit.
That's you, dude. That's your PAPP, dog. I've got Miguel. Yours is submitted. It's your Sub-Zero, and it slides in and out.
Oh, I thought you got the one with him twerking.
No, that wouldn't be here. That would be on my page. You don't have rights to that. Fuck off, Joe.
Here you go, Joe. I got that one for you.
But he has it. Oh,
Here you go, man.
I can't see it.
The flip-flops, dude.
Flip flops. Oh shit.
Got some flip-flops out there. Some other stuff that's pending that should show up, but
Yeah, do the demonic twerking. It's fine.
Nope. I will flag it as inappropriate. Nope.
He's not giving us the right, so. No,
But it
sorry.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think legally. How can we do it?
I want to, yeah, dude. I want to create some other ones. I know how to make them now. I can make some cool ones.
Denny Boy said, I heard the back end of your Modern Warfare 2 conversation, never played Blackout, but I do know what it looks like. So it's, as far as looting wise, it's more like PUBG, where you go loot a body, you have to open a backpack and pull stuff out of that bag into your inventory or click it to select it, rather than looking at something like Fortnite and saying, pick up this item. So different looting system, but it's been visited by Call of Duty previously, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It does look like a good mix. We'll see how it goes, because I think a lot of people have become so used to the current Warzone, even with as bad as it's become, that there's going to be a lot of people upset about the new systems, but gotta evolve.
Yep.
Joe, what you doing?
What is that?
Printing part of my Halloween costume.
Risky's gonna die picking through boxes. Yes, you are. It's a fact. It's gonna happen.
Joe, are you going to tell us
Cool.
what you're going to be for Halloween? Are you releasing that?
I don't know. Chris, you can probably just tell just by looking at that part, and you can tell what it is.
Oh
And
yeah,
it goes
yeah,
on my
yeah,
wrist.
yeah. I know what it is. Are you gonna have the theme? Can we have the theme music play out when you come out?
Right?
We need to.
No, I gotta
Are you
find.
gonna be Optimus Prime again? Is that what that is?
No, it's
No.
Fallout. It's Pip-Boy. I'm printing a Pip-Boy. That's what's printing
Sick,
on my
dude.
printer right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a wastelander.
How do you not already have a Pip-Boy from a collector's edition somewhere?
Because I never spent the money on it.
He almost
because
got it.
Came out.
He almost bought it.
I did.
I remember him talking about it, and he's like, "No, I don't want it."
But now that I have a 3D printer, I don't have to buy it.
Yeah. Speaking of Joe, why don't you just 3D print Cassandra? I know you have the collection and all, but hey, you could like.
He ain't gonna paint that. He'll hate himself. Like, this is trash, and he'll just throw it away.
Hey, man.
Demonic, absolutely right. 100%.
I know.
Absolutely.
G Fuel just announced the Fallout Collector's set. Danny Boy says,
Oh shit.
Joe.
Oh no.
Joe is our resident Fallout guy. I never got in. I'm not the biggest fan of Bethesda games.
I'm his 76 duo when we play 76, but that's all I got for Fallout.
Joe is looking up this G Fuel Fallout as we speak.
Hell yeah, Fallout this shit. That's awesome.
And he's going to order it by the time we end this podcast.
Talk yourself.
Dude, it's like a fucking lunchbox. It's like an old tin lunchbox, and it's got the G Fuel. Like, it looks like the Quantum Cola. Oh my god! And it has the shaker Vault-Tec gun, and it glows in the dark.
Danny Boy, thank you for enabling Joe.
There you go, Danny Boy. Talk yourself off the sledge, Joe.
There's one thing he'll never flip flop on, and that's Fallout.
Yeah, no.
He flip flops on a lot of things, but Fallout has yet to be one of those.
Right?
Except for 76 when it first came out. But
Yeah.
that was just,
but
I don't like this game.
they made improvements, but
Cannon's waiting for it to show up on her front porch.
You can't take
You
your
can't
money.
take your money with you. He's not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah.
But he's also trying, like myself, to upgrade the PC. So
maybe I'll do a Fallout PC.
no, you won't. 3D print all the extra parts for inside of your computer.
Why not? I'll 3D print my case. I can 3D print my case.
That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
I mean, I have the file to 3D print the Nuka-Cola power armor to go with my Nuka-Cola Fallout helmet. So, yeah.
I got a Nuka-Cola bottle back there. The Quantum.
Yeah, I have the Quantum one too. I can actually print Nuka.
It's right there.
So, yeah, I'm in the process of printing a Mark IV Pip-Boy 3000.
Okay.
So this is from Fallout 4. It's not the, what is it? The is it? Not the one from 76. The square monitor one. Not
Okay. Yeah.
so.
Cool.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know, man. This G Fuel thing looks.
Uh-oh.
And it glows in the dark.
That was the...
So yeah, next week.
It's in his cart. It's in his
I
cart
have
as
a
we
G
speak.
Fuel. What?
I said it's in your cart as we speak.
Oh, they even have key benefits. Yeah, 0 sugar. I'm telling you, G Fuel. You need to be doing G Fuel instead of Monster.
Yeah, dude. We can see if we can get a sponsor. By G
Better for
Fuel.
your heart.
What heart?
What heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
Any
Cool, I'm
other
gonna-
rando?
I'm gonna favorite this.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm just going to favorite this. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for enabling.
Good
Joe
job.
Yes.
appreciates it.
Good job, Danny boy.
His wife doesn't appreciate it, but Deuce does.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. She'll
I'm gonna
find
text
out.
her right now.
She's probably watching the stream secretly.
She's on. Yeah, she's... I'm gonna get that motherfucker. You ain't getting that lunchbox, Joe.
What does she specify, drone? Twitch?
Yeah.
Sassy, if you're here, just blast in the door and be like, you're not fucking buying that.
Yeah.
She's not in there, but
She comes. You just see like a
She's
chonklo
not,
come and hit
but-
you in the face.
Wait, 6 ads.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
It's growing.
I don't want to leave during the ads. That's kind of rude. I'll wait till after the ads.
Yeah.
There's just do. Yes, there are ads. I see them. I only have 3. Mine must be longer.
Yeah, I'm not in ads right now.
Yeah, I could print Cassandra, but I can't find the file for it. And then also, if I do any of the statues, I want to do them in resin.
That's funny. Hair dye.
Schwarzkopf hair dye
Schwarzkopf
was one of Canon's ads. Never heard of it. It's very rude of them, though.
And a Wii Sports ad.
Ad.
We'll take the Wii Sports.
Wii Sports is still a thing.
Yeah, it's still.
Well, it's Switch Sports now.
It's a new one that came out. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, the sooner that we get verified, I guess. I don't know.
The sooner we get verified, the sooner what?
Yeah, you skipped out again.
We can get rid of the ads.
Huh?
Ads, go away.
What do you mean verified?
Whatever it is, we can get rid of the ads, right?
When we go to partner, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Partner, affiliate.
There's affiliate, and then there's partner.
We're at affiliate, Joe.
Yeah, we are affiliates.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
You can just turn them off.
Well, why don't we turn them off?
Well, I can do that, but all they have to do is just subscribe. Use your, click that button for all the subscribers. Don't get ads. It's all free and clear. You can use your free Amazon.
Speaking of subscribers,
Amazon Prime.
I use my Prime account to subscribe to Demonic Drone, so I don't have ads.
Oh, thanks, Joe. You cut out at the end there, but I appreciate that.
Yeah,
What the fuck? It must be Discord. I don't know. Because my sound is reading on OBS.
Yeah.
Just not Discord.
Okay.
Is there a big
Fuck you,
Destiny?
Discord.
Is there a big Destiny 2 raid going on in the front room or something?
Maybe.
That could be it.
But my internet's not dropping. It's just audio.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you look fine. It's just
There's a glitch.
you are not clear.
Whoa. What just happened?
I don't know, but I heard myself.
I know, that was scary. I got scared.
I'm echoing.
Oh, no.
I just
Joe broke it.
unplugged my mic
Broke it.
and plugged it back in.
Okay. Scared
So
everybody.
that's all I did. I'm sorry. Not again. Never again. We'll do that again.
Oh, shit.
All right.
It's funny.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Among Us, right?
Demonic's got to eat, and we got to play Among Us, right?
Yeah.
Are we playing with children or without children?
Nope. Hey, Risky, are we playing with children in Among Us tonight?
That sounds bad.
I know. Are there going to be children present while we're killing each other in Among Us tonight? No. Risky said no. She made it a point. She made it a point to everybody to not bring kids.
I like Cannon's comment.
What if
adult children?
My kids might be in the same room as me, though. Because I'm going to be handling.
You asked. She asked nicely.
I told her to ask nicely. Well, did you ask or did you?
Oh my god!
I told you to inform nicely. But yeah. Anyways,
Hey,
Chris.
Hey, Demonic. If our listeners want to come join us that are adults that want to join us for the whole Among Us thing, where can they find the Discord and all that stuff?
Oh, they're already there. Don't worry about it.
Okay, everybody's there. This whole party's there. All right, cool.
Yeah,
they're already there.
Sick. All right. You got it taken care of.
I don't know if the link works, but
okay.
I don't even think this links to mine.
Just goes to somebody else's Discord.
No, it would go to the drones Discord.
No, and then
drones don't have a Discord.
Yeah, we do. It's vacant. We haven't promoted or done anything with our channel, Joe. It's just there. It's created.
John said his kids can play, and I said...
You said what?
Adults only this week.
Adults only.
Okay, gotcha.
I have a feeling that my threshold is why I'm cutting out, but I don't know.
Okay.
I might be getting too loud.
Turn your gain down again. It's fine, because I have you louder on the
It could
Discord.
be your threshold, maybe.
Yeah.
Jeez wants to cuss it up. Jeez should cuss it up regardless.
G's and Risky are getting drunk, and Risky says I'm drinking tequila, so I need to go get food.
Ooh.
So
So these kind of have tequila in them.
Yeah.
Salsa. I'm out of Trulies, so.
No, I'll be drinking from the same bottle that got me fucking hammered on Friday when I was streaming.
Chris, go ahead.
Are we good? Okay. So I saw Miss G's playing a game that was Disney, and she was like fishing and shit. What the fuck is that?
Disney Dinkum.
That's Disney the Dreamland. It's on Game Pass
Disney
right now.
Okay, I gotta check that shit out. That's all. It looked awesome. I was like, God damn it, another Dinkum style game.
It's Disney Dinkum. That's what Demonic had said at the way.
For
Right.
you, Chris, he said way back at the beginning of the. That's what he said.
Right. I heard you mention it, but I just didn't want to like cut and we're all jumping all over each other already. So I'd rather just wait until Rando shit to talk about it. So yeah, I just wanted to ask about it again. That's all. Sorry.
Game Pass.
Thanks.
Multipass.
Oh, I can 3D print a multipass. I thought about doing that too. Anyway. All right, game on.
Let's wrap it up, B. I'm out. This Prodigy gonna go play some Among Us or try to on my handheld piece.
This is Demonic. I'm gonna go get food and then play Among Us and drink tequila. And Butters has to drive the bus because he's on Xbox, otherwise it breaks. If Butters is playing, so yeah, Butters has to drive.
All right.
Butters get a PC. All right, game on.
Game on.
Game on.
This concludes another Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Hallelujah.